How's your day? Well, I hope it's an awesome and great day. By the way, my name is RCParagoya, and for this day, I would like to share to you a specific topic, which is comment economy. Did you already know this kind of economy? Or it's a new thing for you? Well, maybe some of you wonder, what is this video all about? Well, this video contains meaning, characteristics, advantages, and even the overall purpose of a command economy. So in order for us to know the deeper meaning that lies behind this word, well, sit back and relax and enjoy my presentation.
The word itself, command, it states to dictate, plus the word economy results to a definition or act of controlling all major aspects of the economy and economic production by the government. The responsible for decision making or even who would mandate the price will be the central government. Mostly, command economy exists in the country having communism form of government. So, for now, let us talk about 5 characteristics of a command economy. The first one, Central Economic Plan. For this, the 5-year plan sets economic and societal goals for every sector and region of the country. The second one, allocates all resources. When we talk about allocating all resources, so the resources which is the capital, labor, and even natural resources will be used in the most efficient way. The third one, production of all goods and services. The goal for this is to supply enough food, housing, and other basics to meet the needs of everyone in the country. That's why quotas and prices are included. The fourth one, government owns monopoly businesses. When we talk about monopoly, from the word mono, which means single, so it is understandable that the business was just one and was owned and run by the government. And the last one, laws, regulations, and directives to enforce the central plan. So, in the issue of how the business works, the laws, regulations, plans protection, and even hiring targets will be in the concern of the government. Maybe you want to know some countries having this type of economy. Well, let me show you this. First, China. The second one is Cuba, which is Fidel Castro Ruz. So, he has fashion education and healthcare system that could be the envy of far richer countries. Illiteracy has been eradicated, while life expectancy birth in Cuba is about the same as in the US. He also brought electricity to the countryside, provided for full employment, and advanced the causes of education and health care, in part by building new schools and medical facilities. Cubans are generally much better than other citizens of many other developing countries because their salaries are supplemented with free education, subsidized medical care, housing, and some subsidized food. The third one was Rouhani or Hassan Rouhani of Iran. He contributed by raising their economy from 5.8% to 7% growth in 2016. The reason behind this is Iran's oil exports in the aftermath of the implementation of the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. And having this type of economy, Rouhani managed to successfully increase oil production and also recapture lost export market shares in global energy markets. And in addition, $9.5 billion in foreign investment has been absorbed. And also, we have the Libya. And the last one is from the North Korea. Kim Jong-un. During his governance, Jong-un's rule has been marked by significant growth, with the annual growth rate being estimated to be around 3 to 4% each year. So, for now, let us go to the advantages of a command economy. The first one, it does not have a room for monopoly. With a central authority chosen by the government to dictate on the number of goods to be produced and prices manufacturers can ask for, it will be hard for suppliers of staple products to control the market. In the end, consumers will be the ones to benefit from this type of system. The second one, mobilization of resources is streamlined. Another advantage of a command economy is the power of the central authority to demand higher production of goods needed in case of emergency situations like famine and war. This way, people of affected regions can have the supplies they need faster since the government will decide the quantity of the products affected areas require. That said, it will be easier and faster for the public to access these goods at a price set by the governing body. And the third one, it makes goal setting possible and achievable. The presence of a central authority is an advantage in itself, since there is a body that has the power to control economic activities. It also has the capability to set well-defined goals and schedule a time frame for achieving these goals. So, always bear in mind that command economy promotes to overcome market failure, inequality, and create a society that maximizes social welfare rather than maximizes profit. It also prevents abuse of monopoly power, and it also prevents mass unemployment, often a feature of capitalist economies. And lastly, it can produce goods which benefit society and ensure everyone has access to basic necessities. See, command economy could be better than what we think. All we need to do is to enlighten our minds by means of deeper understanding to this type of economy. Don't just rely in the title itself, but try to consider the things that this type of economy could help greater in our economics growth. Thank you for watching. God bless.